All right, all right, all right.
It may be early for us, but it's not early for many of our viewers.
Right. And it's SHOT Show 2022, Las Vegas, Nevada, day 3. Trace.
Is it only day 3?
It's only day 3. But as always, we are brought to you by Palmetto State Armory, which is awesome. So thank you for them. And we've got Mr. Chris Cerino with us, and we're going to talk new guns, new Sky pistols.
That's right.
But yes, Guns and Gear Live, SHOT Show 2022, brought to you by Palmetto State Armory. And don't forget, guys, we are doing a special giveaway for YouTube and Facebook comments. So all you got to do is comment below, and we're going to pick a random video that we do this week, and we're going to pick numbers. But we've got a lot of prizes, and we've got shirts, and we've got hats, like Unity tactical hats. What else we got? We got more shirts. This is Franklin Armory. We've got a lockdown magnet.
Those are cool.
Are they not?
Yeah.
Do you use these?
Yeah, I have a bunch of them actually.
We've got special edition Aero Precision patches that are only available at the SHOT Show. So you'll get a whole host of these. So we've got a lot of gear. Good night. We've got backpacks. So your M&P Smith & Wesson bag. And you know what? I was supposed to keep this. Like, this is actually the gear that they gave us.
This is a 511.
Yes, it's a 511 bag. But the cool thing is that it's entirely stuffed.
What is it stuffed with?
Oh, I'll tell you, Mr. Chris Cerino. We've got Peltor Series earplugs. We've got, what else? Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Look, a tactical belt. 511 belt, so you can run it. Oh, we're Vanna Whiting it. Okay. Miss Holly is showing off our stuff. Thank you. That's perfect. And look, even more. We've got Howard Light.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
They work.
Are these okay? So these are in-ear. Oh, Bluetooth.
Yeah. Great for on the airplane.
Yep. More hats. More patches. We should have had her stay up here and model the backpack and everything. So, but no, we've got a lot to give away. This is a lot of stuff. So make sure you're commenting. You're going to get all this cool stuff. But that's not even like half of it. There's still more. But we're going to do that announcement today. So, Chris, Sky Pistols, I was out at the range, and it took me a couple times to get through to your booth.
Yeah, we were busy.
Yeah. And that's a good thing because you guys are launching new stuff. My favorite to shoot was the green one, the zombie one. So, and that's the DVG, right?
That's right.
All right.
So we've got a couple of really exciting things that we're talking about here at the show. I mean, one is it's not a huge deal, but man, the DVG is coming in colors now, and I brought the zombie green because I know you like it. We call it lime green.
Oh, you
okay?
Is that really lime? I mean, I guess it is.
I don't know,
but I like the zombie green.
I'm sure that if we called it zombie green, somebody would complain. So
you're probably right.
Our lime green DVG, and one of the other notable things about the DVG is that it is our striker-fired line.
Yes.
Okay. It has about a 6-pound trigger press. I know you liked it because you could shoot it well.
I did like it well. Well, you got onto me for running the slide.
Yeah, well,
my thumb on the slide. And I know that's I shouldn't do that. But flat face trigger.
That's right, about a 6-pound trigger press. And the other thing to note is that we're not shipping them with red dots anymore, but we are making them red dot ready. We call it red dot ready. So we've got a shield footprint cut out. One of the cool things about having the red dot ready for all our guns now is that we retain the rear sight.
And I noticed that, and I like that. So you're not eliminating it or have to buy an aftermarket.
Right.
It's nice. And
so if you think you want a red dot, you can get this gun. I think MSRP on this pistol without the red dot cut is $339.
Okay.
So it's $30 more for the red dot cut. So if you think you want a red dot, you're definitely going to want to get this.
It comes ready to shoot already.
Exactly.
And that's the nice thing about it. That way, if down the line you need something, you can put a red dot on.
100%. And if you decide you don't like having a red dot on there, or you just don't, you can just put the little plate back on and have your iron sights.
So I have a question. When you're mounting a red dot on a pistol, what are a few tips that you can give the guys? Like, I mean, do they need to use Loctite? I mean, so what are some of the steps that they need to do to mount it properly?
You definitely don't want to use Loctite red, but there's nothing wrong with putting a little thread locker on there, some paint or whatever. Here's my rule of thumb with small screws like this, especially like on a small red dot.
Yep.
If I'm going to tighten them down, I'm either going to torque to the manufacturer's specs, and I can do that because I have the tools to do that. But if someone doesn't have the tools to do that, generally I won't tighten it any tighter than I can tighten it with the short end of the Allen wrench. So that's kind of a rule. So use the short end, tighten it down, and that usually is really close to the torque spec.
See, we're learning stuff today. That's good. And it's early for us.
It is. It's early here in Vegas, but I'm so glad to be here because I'm so excited about
this line.
I'm telling you. So this line here is our CPX line. Now this is the CPX 1. I brought this one because it has a safety model, safety on it. This is our safety model. It is. I like the orange, so I brought orange.
Yep. I'm not a big fan of the orange. It's a Halloween gun.
You're a hunter.
Well, I know, and if I ever dropped it, I'd be able to find it.
I'll tell you what, and you could find it in your center console of your truck.
Oh, that's a good point.
Think about that.
I didn't even think about that. Okay.
Well, so here's
you're changing my mind little by little.
So here's the deal. Okay, I brought a CPX 1 in our new Gen 3. Okay. But I brought this one because I want to show you the differences. Okay?
I love it. Yeah.
So I'll just hold this one up for a second just to show you right away how small.
Oh, yeah, noticeably smaller.
We reduced the size of the manual safety because there are a lot of people that want a manual safety, and this is still our #1 selling pistol.
Really?
Because it's entry level. Our price point on this gun, I mean, MSRP on this pistol without the safety is $269.
Really?
MSRP on this is $269. So, you add the safety, and I think it's $20 more because of the safety.
Right.
Okay, I don't have the
well, that's not a big deal. And I like that you guys are offering a large paddle for people who like a larger paddle and a smaller paddle.
Well, this is generation 2. This is generation 3. So we're switching out to this.
Okay.
And the only reason I brought it is because I want to show you how we got rid of the shroud around the safety, as well as we made the safety a little smaller, because a lot of people would complain when they hold this gun that this was hitting them in the knuckle.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've eliminated the shroud,
and we made the safety smaller.
Okay.
Okay.
It's still easy to run.
Oh yeah, it's completely intuitive. I mean, it's right underneath your thumb. So safety on, I draw, I present, safety off.
And now completely ambidextrous?
Well, not completely, just the manual safety.
Right.
Okay. But like slide lock is an ambidextrous.
Well, and you've got. I noticed another thing is you got a rail.
Well, I want to trade out guns because I wanted to show. I have a plan.
He has a plan. I'm just getting there quicker than he'd like.
I wanted to show you the safety and the way the safeties are different.
Yeah.
But so now I got the Gen 3 with the Gen 2 to side by side now, and I brought similar colors because it's what I had in the booth that I could procure for this.
Yep.
So we've changed. Let's start at the grip. Okay.
Yep.
We've changed the size of the grip. You can see we took off the finger grooves.
Okay.
We took off the big back strap, and I'm trying to hold that up so the camera can see.
I'll hold one, you hold the other. I'll hold the old one.
So we changed that. So we made the length of pull, the reach to the trigger, much shorter. It's because everybody loves this gun, but a lot of people with small hands love this gun.
Right.
And I can shoot a gun with a smaller grip, even though I have big hands. But a person with small hands can't always shoot a gun with a bigger grip.
That makes sense.
So we changed the grip size. We've added a slice of Picatinny rail.
Yes.
Of course, we took off the shroud around the on the manual safety. Okay. But so that's our grip module. We got some new stippling as well. You can see the difference in there. I think it's really cool. I like the way it feels. And I like the way it looks.
Yeah. It looks sleek.
Listen, at my earliest convenience, when I can get this gun, This is going to be in my center console on my truck.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably going to be this color too. But I do like the black slide.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but I digress. So let's move our way.
Moving up.
Let's move our way to the trigger.
Okay.
Okay. We had been using a plastic trigger.
Yes.
So we have a metal trigger cam. Now we've got a metal trigger. So we don't have plastic and metal. We got metal and metal.
There you go.
Okay, so we've got, innovation. We've got reliability, durability going into this gun. And by the way, everything here is made in Daytona Beach.
Okay, made in the USA.
Yeah, we make the guns.
Everything.
We make every part. The only thing that we have somebody that helps us with is injection mold on the grips,
Okay.
and that's American also.
All right.
Okay,
Perfect.
so metal trigger, and then we're going to go to the slide. Okay.
Yeah, because this is noticeably different.
Oh, and this is the problem. I can pick these guns up, and I don't know what I'm picking up. And I'm trying to figure out how to identify the differences. Like, okay, well,
Right.
I look at the back strap on the DVG. It's not the same as the back strap on the CPX.
Right.
Which this I could tell the difference between. But this, and our 380, oh,
Yes.
my gosh. I mean, they're all... I know. I picked
They're
one.
close.
I know, and sometimes I have to feel them. I'm like, okay, pick rail. That's a Gen 3.
Yep.
Okay. So, anyways, so the slide is completely cut different. We got a more modern square look to it. We don't have our proprietary sights anymore. Now we have a G43 cut sight.
Yep.
So people can change the sights.
They can change it if they want it.
Right. So much easier. We offer it, and I'll show you.
Oh, we're getting a whole line of them now.
I know. So you can get it in red dot ready,
Right.
just like the DVG. So you don't have to have red dot ready, and you can save $30 MSRP. I mean, we're talking MSRP. Who pays MSRP?
That's so negligible because why would you not?
Well, you know what? I would probably have the red dot ready version because in another year.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
where
want
we're
red dot.
transitioning to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think any pistol that comes out across the show needs to be red dot ready.
Yeah, I mean, these are all options that people need to have. So, but if you don't want it, you can see you can get the clean slide. And I wish I had this gun with this color in black at the booth. I didn't have it because I would love to compare. They
look, but honestly, for camera work,
it works pretty good.
It shows up better.
Yeah, so the slide.
And it makes our camera guys, Benjamin and Michael, happier.
So the slide's more modern cut. We got the square slide. We got rid of the proprietary sights. We've got the and one of the things I didn't say right off the bat is because I assume everybody knows the CPX. It's a double action gun.
Yes.
This is a double action pistol that has second strike capability.
Okay.
And it's just like shooting a revolver. Actually, people shoot it really well because the trigger's long, it's heavy, and you really don't know when it's going to break.
Right.
So people are usually aiming and pressing the trigger, and they have really good results with this gun.
Okay.
But let's talk about one more thing that we added, because we added the Roebuck Quad Lock. Now, Joe Roebuck, he's the owner of the company. His motto is, and that's why this gun is inexpensive. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. I mean, this is all pre-hardened stainless steel. We've got 70, 75 T6 aluminum receivers, all hard anodized. I mean, everything is quality, made from bar stock.
Okay.
No extrusions, no MIM parts. And it's still $269, okay? I mean, it's crazy. So he added his Roebuck Quad Lock, which is, and everybody wants to know, well, what's a Roebuck Quad Lock?
Yeah.
Well, Joe's real proud of it, obviously. I mean, it's something that he did. So if you had a round surface and you laid a pipe in it, eventually the pipe is going to go to the center, right?
Right.
But if you put a couple of angles on the side of that and you drop the pipe in, it'd probably drop in and just lock, right?
Right.
Well, that's what this does. So the front of the slide, we've added that. So the old CPX line did not have that. So the DVG, the 380s, our new Gen 3. So there's a couple of flats in here on the side and the inside of the slide. Instead of just being completely round and it just kind of finds its way in, this
locks in every time.
It's self-indexing barrel.
Gotcha.
So it indexes to the same point.
Every time.
Same position.
Consistency matters.
That's absolutely true. So, Joe says nobody should be priced out of the Second Amendment.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a great way to look at it because, with so many new gun owners, so many people looking to buy that first gun, this is a great place to start.
And people love that double action trigger. If you don't love the double action trigger, there's nothing wrong with that because
right here.
You get the Striker Fire DVG.
Well, and how many colors are you offering these in now? Like I think you said like a dozen or so.
We have 10 colors. We've got the sky blue, our orange, lime green. We've got
white,
purple. Oh, the white is.
I like the white.
Well, and if you have a boat, get the white with a stainless slide.
Oh yeah.
And just throw it. Have that one on your boat. At $269, which is MSRP.
Right. So you're going to get it for less than that.
Less than that. You could put one everywhere you want. You put one in your truck. You put one in your boat. Heck, if you like the boat, get the sky blue.
Yeah. Perfect.
Purple, pink, all that stuff. We've got it all.
Well, good. That's new from Sky. This is great stuff. Has the show been good?
The show is actually as slow as it is and as reduced as attendance is. I think we have a lot of quality people here that are asking really insightful questions. It's not just a bunch of people coming in and touching stuff and moving through.
What do you got for me?
So
that's all. What do you got for me?
Yeah, the people that are coming in are asking really great questions. They're very interested in what we're doing, what's new. They want to introduce themselves, tell us how much they like our product and how much they sell.
And you're getting more time with them, it seems.
Right, because you're wasting your time with some guy that just wants to touch the guns.
Right.
When this guy wants to tell you something nice or give you some insight, that's really helpful.
Awesome. Well, hey, we're going to be right back. Don't forget, comment below, and you're going to be entered to win. But you guys have a good one. We'll see you in a bit.
Let's see what we get. Always very innovative. It's a lot of fun.